You might have heard that Australian sunscreens are the best in the world, and here's why. Sunscreens, the ones you'd use for sun protection anyway, are regulated as drugs here, which means that there are stricter rules on how they're made. We also have the strictest water resistance rules. An SPF 50 sunscreen with 4 hours water resistance means it was tested to stay at SPF 50 after 4 hours in water. In Europe, it can drop down to SPF 25 and still be labeled as SPF 50. The US also has sunscreens as drugs and the same water resistance rule, but their standard for broad spectrum is lower. In Australia and the EU, sunscreens have to pass 2 tests to get the broad spectrum rating, which means there's lots of UVA protection. Sunscreens in the US only have to pass 1 test. Some sunscreens that are broad spectrum in the US wouldn't be broad spectrum in Australia and the EU. Australia also forces sunscreens above a certain SPF to be broad spectrum, so you're covered even if you forget to check for broad spectrum. Basically, Australia took the best parts of sunscreen regulation from every other country and just smooshed them together.